If you have trips you want to promote your bestsellers, seasonal specials, or high-margin packages, you don't want them buried behind other trips. WP Travel Engine lets you pin your featured trips right to the top of your archive page, so the first thing every visitor sees is exactly what you want them to see. Let me show you how to set it up. Before we touch any settings, we first need to mark the trips you want to feature. From your WordPress dashboard, go to Trips, and on the right side of each trip, you'll see a Featured checkbox. Click it to feature the trip. Go ahead and do this for each trip you want to feature. Keep in mind, only trips marked as featured will be affected by the settings we're about to configure. Now, let's configure how those featured trips appear. From your dashboard, click on WP Travel Engine in the left sidebar, then go to Settings. In the left panel, click on Display, then click on Trip Archive. This is where you control the layout and behavior of your archive page, your main trips listing, destination pages, activity pages, and search results. All of them are affected by what you configure here. The first setting you'll see is Show Archive Title. Go ahead and toggle this on. And as soon as you enable it, a title type option appears just below, and it's already set to default. This will display the archive title, things like Bike Safari, Destinations, or Activities at the top of those pages, so visitors always know which page they're on. But if you want to replace that with your own custom label, just switch it to Custom and type in whatever title you'd like to display. Once that's set, let's move on. Next is Sort Trips By. I'll leave this on Recently Added for now. But if you want to change how trips are ordered by price, rating, duration, or alphabetically, you can do that right here from the dropdown. Just below that is Trip View mode, with two options, List and Grid. List displays your trips in a vertical layout, one below the other. Grid displays them in columns, showing multiple trips side by side. I'll go with List for now. This sets the default layout travelers see when they land on your archive page. They can still switch between the two on the front end themselves, but this controls what they see first. Now this is the main one. Show featured trips on top. Go ahead and toggle this on. The moment you do, a new field appears just below number of featured trips. I'll set this to 3. This means the first 3 trips you've marked as featured will always be pinned to the top of your archive, no matter what the sort order is. The rest of your trips will follow below as normal. Enable Show Sidebar Filters. This brings up the filter panel on the left side of your archive page, so travelers can filter trips by destination, price, duration, and more. And for display, I'll go with Pagination. This splits your trips across multiple pages. If you'd rather keep everything on one page and let visitors load more as they scroll, select Load More instead. It's completely up to you. Once you're happy with everything, click Save Settings. Now that featured trips are pinned to the top, let's also make sure they're visually labeled so travelers know they're looking at something special. Click on the Trip Card Display tab at the top. Here, look for the Show Featured Tag on Card toggle and turn it on. This adds a featured badge directly onto the trip card image, so it's immediately visible to anyone browsing your archive. You'll also notice there are quite a few other settings here. We'll be covering all of those in separate videos, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss them. For now, click Save Settings, and let's go check how everything looks on the front end. Open your Trips Archive page. You'll notice your featured trips are now sitting right in the list, regardless of the current sort order. Each one has a featured badge on the card, making them stand out visually. This is a simple but effective way to make sure your most important trips get the attention they deserve. And in the next video, I'll show you how to customize these trip card appearances on this archive page, so make sure you stick around for that one. And that's it! If you found this helpful, give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming tutorials. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. We're always happy to help. You can also reach our support team using the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.